Hello and welcome to Brocky Mountain Movies. I'm your host, Rocky Mountain Brock, and welcome back to Brocky Mountain Book Corner, where I have a special treat for you. I am going to go ahead and do a speed run review throughout the entirety of the classic Goosebumps series. All 62 books reviewed one after the other Now, before we begin, I'm going to make a little bit of a prediction. With about 62 books, I'm going to say that at least half of them are definite yeses. About 10 to 20 of them are going to be so-so, where if you like it, yeah, or if you don't, still, with only about 10 of the books tops being duds. So let's crack open our Coke Zeros and get started. Yes. Number 1, Welcome to Dead House. A great start to a children's book series. A murder cult. Definite hit read. Ooh. Number 2, Stay Out of the Basement. The classic evil twin and which one of them is lying. Definite yes. Number 3, Monster Blood. The first of the icon, and let's face it, this was the only one in the Monster Blood series actually worth reading. But hey, we got some classic Goosebumps. Yes. Oh, and you follow that up with Say Cheese and Die. The classic, is this predicting or is it causing the future? Yes. Number 5, The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. You know, this is the one where you remember the story much more than you remember the actual monster, so I'm going to give this one a so-so. Number 6, Let's Get Invisible. What confuses me is, what do the evil mirror twins have to do with the invisibility thing? Because I'm not seeing how those really connect. This is the first one where you can just go ahead and skip it. Number 7, Night of the Living Dummy. This is the one with the most iconic monster in the entire Goosebumps series, and he's barely in it. It's an entirely different... Slappy the Dummy. He's not even the main monster. It's this other guy, Mr. Wood, who you probably barely heard of. Yes. Let's keep going. I mean, I'd still give it a yes, but you get the point. It's weird. Number 8. The Girl Who Cried Monster. I honestly did not see this twist coming, and it 100% works. Yes. Oh. Welcome to Camp Nightmare. This isn't so much a monster flick, so much as a thriller, which I'm giving it kind of a so-so, but I'll give it go ahead and give it a yeah. The Ghost Next Door. This is weirdly the most heartfelt story out of all of them. It doesn't have the iconography, but it definitely has the strong writing. Definite yes. Oh, there's more. Yes and yes. 3 yeses. Ooh, number 11, The Haunted Mask. This is the one rightfully remembered as the best written. Yes. But then it's followed up with Be Careful What You Wish For. This is remembered as the worst execution of a great concept. You know, you get 3 wishes and then they get twisted, but we're constantly reminded with the monster, we don't know if they're doing this on purpose or if they're just inept. So this is an easy skip when it should have been an instant classic. Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. One of the monsters here is a mad scientist, while the other is dealing with the occult, and they do not mix that well, leaving for a so-so kind of experience. Number 14, The Werewolf of Fever Swamp. Finally, we get some werewolves. Definite yes. Number 15, You Can't Scare Me. Well, the twist is it's the most unique way to kill a monster, which again is kind of so-so. If you like people getting their comeuppance, I guess. Number 16, A Day at Horrorland. This is where you get the idea. Hit R.L. Stine's dry humor at its finest. But it's ultimately so-so because you have to have a taste for his dry humor. He's good with monsters and twists, but you gotta have a taste for the dry humor. Leaving for so-so. Number 17, Why I'm Afraid of Bees. This one is much more a sci-fi story, so I give it an easy skip. Number 18, Monster Blood 2. They win because the monster has an expiration date. And that's how they win. Yeah, that's an easy skip. Number 19, Deep Trouble. Well, the monster is a mermaid, and a lot of it's more greedy scientists more than the monster's actually scary, so skip. Number 20, The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. One of the best monsters, one of the best stories. Definite yes. Go Eat Worms. Honestly, I feel like the twist in the book ruins it, but it's weird how both TV shows make this weird concept work. So it's weird that the book is a skip, but I'd go ahead and see the shows. It's weird. Number 22, Ghost Beach. It's the, Ghosts are trying to get people to join them. Where have I heard this before? As I said, it's a bit of a recycled concept, so it's so-so. Number 23, Return of the Mummy, a sequel to Curse of the Mummy. Number 5, Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Is the monster still weak? Yes. So you can go ahead and just skip that one. But now we have number 24, Phantom of the Auditorium. I give this one a yes because it's a legitimately good mystery and a legitimately good twist. A bit of a play on Phantom of the Opera, but I think it works. Number 25, Attack of the Mutant. R.L. Stine might have missed his calling for superheroes in this one, just with all the characters he had to come up with just to make inside dry humor. I gotta give him credit. This one's definitely a yes. Number 26, My Hairiest Adventure. Again, it's sci-fi, kind of like Why I'm Afraid of Bees, but it's a great twist and one where you can actually see it going in that direction. And plus, it does play on the whole fear of not being comfortable in your body thing, which I give him credit for. Number 27, A Night in Terror Tower. I will have to say that A Night in Terror Tower time travel complicates and confounds this otherwise cautionary caper. No, just skip it. Number 28, The Cuckoo Clock of Doom. I gotta say, this is also a waste of a concept. Skip. Number 29, Monster Blood 3. I didn't even read this when I was into it. And I went ahead and saw what it did and skip. Number 30, it came from beneath the sink. It's defeated by love. Skip. No. Number 31, Night of the Living Dummy 2. Finally living up to its iconography. Definite yes. But number 32, The Barking Ghosts. The monster is ghost dogs with an ending that makes even less sense. Skip. Number 33, The Horror of Camp Jelly Jam. The monster is killed by his own stench. Skip. No. Number 34, Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Mischief isn't exactly scary. And it's, again, done better in Night of the Living Dummies, so skip. Number 35, A Shocker on Shock Street. Oh, right, I wrote another one for this one. A shocker on Shock Street is seemingly scarce of sense. Skip. Yeah, that book made no sense. Hence, just skip it. All right, number 36, The Haunted Mask 2. Not only a good book, but a good follow-up and continuation for its main character. Or finally a good one, yes. Number 37, The Headless Ghost. A solid story, but Sleepy Hollow the Saint. Giving it so-so. Number 38, The Abominable Snowman of Pasadena. The monster is Snow. Not the Yeti or the title character of The Abominable Snowman of Pasadena. The thing you have to worry about is the snow. Literal snow. Skip. Number 39, How I Got My Shrunken Head. The main character discovers he has powers halfway through the book, and there is no monster. Skip. Number 40, Night of the Living Dummy 3. There is nothing new or anything that adds to the other Night of the Living Dummy series. You could easily skip this and leave nothing, but I can't say that it is inherently a bad book, leaving for just a so-so experience. Number 41, Bad Hair Day. Whether it's the book or the show, it's confusing. Skip. Nope. Number 42, Egg Monsters from Mars. There isn't even really a monster. A scientist wants to kill the protagonist for no reason. Skip. Number 43, The Beast from the East. Yeah, The Beast from the East is describing the human protagonist, and they're forced into a game that makes no sense. Skip. Number 44, Say Cheese and Die Again. Skip. Just skip it, but it doesn't do who good. Well, number 45, Ghost Camp. Let's see. Ghosts hunt other people to join them. Where have I heard this concept before? But yeah, old concept, but I actually give this one a yes. No. Number 46, How to Kill a Monster. The twist kind of ruins the plot. Like, they spend the entire book trying to kill a monster, and how he's actually defeated is like, we were never in any danger. No, number 47, Legend of the Lost Legend. None of this makes any sense. Skip. No, number 48, Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns. Finally something good. But let's face it, it was never going to live up to the cover art. Like the whole jack-o'-lanterns taking over everything, it was never going to top the cover art. But however, it is still one of the best Goosebumps books and finally gets us a yes. After so long. Oh, jeez. 49, Vampire Breath. We finally get vampires, and we are ultimately disappointed. So, skip. Number 50, Calling All Creeps. A literal villain origin story. I give this kind of a so-so, because it is kind of the whole, are we really rooting for this outcome? Or, yeah, you kind of have to be in a mood, I guess. Come on, we're at 50, let's keep going. 51, Beware the Snowman. Twisty, but twisty like an ice cream cone. So I give it a definite yes. Number 52, How I Learned to Fly. This one is not the least bit scary. In fact, this one feels more like a novel of Flat Stanley than an actual Goosebumps. But I can't say Flat Stanley was inherently bad, so the entire thing is so-so. Number 53, Chicken Chicken. The protagonist in the finale turns into a giant chicken, and it's all a lesson in manners. Skip. Number 54, Don't Go to Sleep. Now, it's shooting for like a nightmare scenario, but it ends up feeling just kind of random. Like, with a nightmare, you kind of have to play on someone's fears and have it and mix sort of the dream structure with the story structure, but this one just feels random. Skip. Number 55, The Blob That Ate Everyone. Finally, we get a protagonist who's a writer, and given R.L. Stine writing 55 books at this point, I'm proud that it took him a while to have a protagonist who is a writer. With Stephen King, I'm fairly certain he didn't last 2 or 3 books before making a character who's also a writer, but I'll talk about him some other time. Also, The Blob, definite yes. Yes. Number 56, The Curse of Camp Cold Lake. Again, we get the idea of a ghost wanting to recruit more ghosts, but honestly, I feel it's saved by its twist. I give it a yes.